Morning everyone. Today is the day to get off the ship. This is how it looks in New Orleans. 7:30. We're going up to get breakfast and wait till they call us to come off the ship. So just a little tip, if you're waiting for the elevator and you need to go up, but it says it's going down and there's no one on there, still get on there, because once it goes down, it has to go back. And a lot of people, especially new people, they sit there and they wait when they could have just been on the elevator, went down a floor or two, and got to ride right back up. So it is pouring raining out. So the Blue Iguana Cantina is open for breakfast right now. Kind of should get a breakfast burrito, but I don't want my stomach to be hurting at the airport, so I'm not going to. Ice cream machine's always working. So this is the breakfast deck before getting off the ship. Hopefully it's not a lot of people. We get a seat because most people are already getting off. Omelet your way. Our last breakfast on the Carnival Triumph. Had grits, hash brown sausage, grapefruit, croissant. These little cereals are good to take for the airport, just for a little snack, so I grabbed 2 boxes of those. Alright, so we're just going to eat breakfast and wait until our number is called and get off the ship. Alright guys, they just called us our number to get off the ship right now, so we're going to go all the way down to the gangway, deck 3. It is 8:44 and we are waiting on the elevators to get down to the gangway on deck 3 so we can get off the ship. Goodbye, Carnival Triumph. This is the line just going out. It's like a single line walking right out.
Yeah, some of them. Oh, Superman. That's what's up.
So it is exactly 9 o'clock right now. So it took 15 minutes from when I first said that we we're about to get off the ship to getting out of the ship. We still have to go to customs and everything. So I'll try to see how long that process takes as well. As you can see, it's foggy and rainy out here in New Orleans today. Alright guys, it's 9:10. 9:10 and we are walking out the door. That's so good. Hi. But thank you. Guys, so we got on the lift at 9:22. Made it to the airport at 9:52. Just so you know, the lift was $28 and that's with a $5 off promo code that we had, so we were like $33. It was more than when we went there, so I guess maybe because of the time and because they were busy, but it's kind of expensive. Alright guys, so we're at the airport. We do have well, we're early actually. Our flight's at 1, but they're delaying a lot of flights right now to the Midwest, so hopefully everything works out for us and our flight can be on time. But I just wanted to go over everything, a little quick review of what I thought about the Carnival Triumph. So, coming off of the Mariner of the Seas as our last cruise with all the bells and whistles, and it was very updated and had a lot of stuff for kids to do, I thought maybe my son wouldn't have, you know, a good time because it was lacking all the updates, but he had a great time. I've never had a bad cruise yet. I said that in my last vlog series, but what I think you can tell that the Triumph does need to be updated. There's a lot of wear and tear, but that did not take away from the fun that we had on the ship. There were a lot of like dips in the floor, like when you're walking, just kind of like dip on it. I heard a couple people say they actually tripped because of the dips. You can't see because they're underneath the carpet, and you could tell the carpet was coming up in some spots. But our room was great. Like, we had a nice big room. It was very comfortable for the 4 people. We had enough beds, enough room. That was like the kind of like the best room that I've had on a cruise ship, because I've only had inside and ocean views. But it was a nice room, nice and spacious. The food, I'm not a fan of Carnival's food at all. I mean, I do love I love Blue Iguana. That's my favorite. Guy's Burger is not bad, but I'm not a burger person. But my boyfriend and my son, they love Guy's Burger. Buffet food, not a lot of variety. A lot of cold food. Breakfast was the same thing every day, basically. Nothing really changed. The C-Day brunch was good. I did like my filet, my steak and eggs. I only ate the steak. That was really good. The dinner, it takes so long, but I think that's just a common thing on cruise ships, that the dinner is going to take like almost 2 hours. So I had the same problem on Royal Caribbean, but the dinner, it was not spectacular. I mean, my mom had the fried chicken. It was, she said, very salty. It was hard, cold. My meal, I can't even think, what did I have? Oh, I had the ribs. Now, my meal was actually decent. The ribs were okay. They were good. Not enough sauce, but the ribs were good. The portion sizes were small. Like, I just had like a tablespoon of baked beans. The baked Alaska was good. I liked how they did the baked Alaska. I know they took that away and they brought it back. Overall, the staff was great, like very nice. The shows were good. Comedy shows were good. We only had one experience with the kids club, which my son, he's just not a fan of kids clubs no more. But not that they're a bad program at all. He's just getting older and he's more into video games, and just, he's the only child, so he's just not used to that. But other people had a great time. The Build-A-Bear workshop was great. The pool deck parties were nice. I really loved watching the movies on the screen on the pool deck. That's like one of our favorite things to do. So overall, the Carnival Triumph, we had a great cruise. Definitely want to book it when it becomes the sunrise, because the ship was already great, so it's just going to be better. And I know they're spending $400 million, they said, on that to update everything. So I'm definitely going to book that. New Orleans port was great. I loved coming to New Orleans. Adam, the cruise director we had, was great. He was always around, fun, energetic. So overall, I definitely think the Carnival Triumph was a great cruise ship. I'm glad that we were part of the history-making cruise of the last 5-day cruise out of New Orleans on a Triumph. We were the last cruise to go to Progressive on a Triumph. They have 2 more cruises, 2 more 4-day cruises, and then the Triumph will be going to Spain for renovations. So we'll be coming out at sunrise. I'm definitely going to book that, and when I book it, I definitely will vlog it. So that's all my trip. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I look crazy. My hair is messed up. I didn't bring my flat iron. It's been raining. It's just, I look a mess, I know. But thank you so much for watching my videos. So please like, subscribe, and comment. I do read all the comments and I do reply. Thank you so much, and see me on my next trip, which would be August, for Carnival Magic out of Fort Lauderdale. I believe a 6-day trip to Half Moon Cay, Grand Turk, and Amber Cove.